Good afternoon, my name is Nicholas Perrin, the founder of Authentic Freedom Now. I feel really inspired today to be able to share with you a massive piece to the self-awareness puzzle, which is around resistance. What is resistance and how do we transcend it? So resistance is any thought, belief, action or decision that is not in alignment with your truth or your higher self. Now, the biggest truth is that the universe only consists of one energy, which is called unconditional love, the 0-point field, the quantum field, or oneness. The best analogy that I can use to really share with you where does resistance fit into the whole grand scheme of things. Imagine if you're looking at a light, and when you turn the light on, the electricity flows through to the light. And if we use this analogy, when this switch is on, we could say that we are in alignment with our truth and that our life force, or the energy, that infinite amount of energy flows through us and our light turns on within. Now, when we are experiencing thoughts or beliefs or making decisions or actions that resist our truth, essentially we are turning the switch off. And as you know, when you turn a switch off, the light will turn off. So it's important to realize that there is only one energy that's flowing through a light bulb. The switch is either on, which means the electricity is either flowing to the light bulb, or it's off. There isn't two sources of energy, one to turn it on and one to turn it off. This is probably the clearest way that I can describe to you one of the deepest truths that exists within the universe. So you'll know that if you're experiencing any emotions within the body, remembering that emotions act as your markers to where your thoughts are. So if you're not aware of what thoughts you're thinking, pay attention to the emotions you're feeling in your body. And any emotion that is based around fear or stress, anxiety, hatred, anger, or any of these kind of emotions, these are all in resistance to your truth. They're all closed energies, they're fear-based energies. So now that you're aware of what resistance is, let's talk about how you can actually transcend it. So the biggest and the most important piece of this process is awareness. If you're not aware of the resistance, there's nothing you can actually do to transcend it. So the first thing is to place your awareness into yourself. Stop looking outside of you. Stop looking and blaming the people and circumstances and events outside of you, and look within yourself. Feel your body. Go into your body and feel where you're feeling resistance. So that's the first step. Once you've done that, it's important to actually own the feelings that you're feeling. Remember that there's no one out there, or there's nothing or no circumstance that is making you feel the way you're feeling. You are choosing that through the thoughts that you're engaging with. So you need to own it. So if you're feeling angry, just tell yourself, I'm angry, or I'm sad, or I'm upset. So that's how you would own it. The next step is to take responsibility. So taking responsibility is when you can acknowledge and say thank you to the circumstance, person, or event that made you aware of how you're feeling. So when you say thank you so much for bringing this to my attention, I now have the opportunity of transcending it, that is when you're taking responsibility. I then go into the feeling. So go into the body, feel where it is within the body, and feel it. It's amazing how so many people are scared to feel. There's this amazing fear out there, and people do everything to avoid it. But freedom lies on the other side of the pain, and just allowing it and just to feel it is the key to true, authentic freedom. So go into the feeling and just allow it. Drop into the feeling. The feeling may be in a couple of places in your body. So go into the feeling, allow it, and embrace it. And when you're allowing it and embracing it, what you're doing is you're shining your truth and love onto it. You're telling that feeling that it's okay for it to be there. You're no longer buying into the judgments of it's not okay for me to feel sad. It's not okay for me to be angry. It's not okay for me to feel guilty. And all this shame and guilt is often what creates the resistance in the first place, which is caused by the judgments that we've got. So once you've spent enough time just really feeling and accepting, and what you'll notice is the feeling will actually dissipate, and you'll just feel a complete lightness wherever it is in your body that you were experiencing this feeling. The last process is you can connect into your heart and ask for a new vibration. So I always choose to connect to unconditional love. So I put my hand on my heart and say to myself, I am now connecting to unconditional love. Thank you. And expressing gratitude and appreciation for this new frequency to flood the whole body. And just close your eyes and just really, really feel it. So this is a big piece to the puzzle, and have some fun really exploring it. Because remember that when you're willing to go into the cave of fear, the bounty and the treasure that lies on the other side is beyond your wildest dreams. So have a wonderful afternoon. I look forward to connecting with you all very shortly. And remember to share your love to the world and to be your best own friend. Thank you.